Tuna sandwich coming in for What's Fuck today. You know when you buy a car and you think, I can't wait to drive that car on the road. And use the car for its specific car type purposes, mainly driving on roads. Well, what if you live somewhere where owning a shitbox car was the height of sophistication and wealth? So you bought your car and now you want to drive it. Well, too bad if you live in Singapore. Too bad. First, you have to buy that car. And they cost 6 times more than cars do in Australia. Now, I know nothing about cars and give 0 fucks about cars. I drive a grey car and it has doors and goes forward when I push the pedal thingy down. A Toyota Camry, which seems to me to be a middle-of-the-road car, costs $250,000 in Singapore. $250,000. Then, if you want to actually drive the car, you need to shell out for a certificate of entitlement to drive that car on the road. And these go for around $170,000. What? The Singaporean government introduced a certificate of entitlement back in 1990 as an anti-congestion measure. And you must have one to drive a car. These are sold at auction and the amount of certificates are highly controlled by the government. I mean, wow. Now, you or I, or other vehicular drivers, may blanch at this outlandish state of car ownership. But what those rich as fuck Singaporeans have is a public transport system that is second to none. It is the best in the world. Which means you don't need to be an ultra-millionaire to get to Bunnings and buy specialty light bulbs. So lucky. What I wouldn't give for a nice fast train that gets me to where I want to go in less than 3 hours. I live 90 minutes from Sydney in a car and the train takes 3 hours to get there. What the fuck, Sydney roads and transport? What the fuck? Take a page out of the Singaporean handbook and let's get some empty roads and amazing trains. The planet will thank us, and the millionaires will feel very special with their vulgar displays of power, which is both a joy and a great Pantera album. Tuna sandwich out.
This is an Angry Chimp podcast.